Welcome to Datto Stacks. I am getting exhausted with all these reveals, but we're going to the Dublin card show, and I am so excited. I wanted to share all the cards that we're bringing just to have a great show. We have a vendor table, so please stop by. Please subscribe to our channel feed here if you haven't already. You may have watched about 600 of our other videos by now that I'm posting, but I did want to share this ahead of time. And hey, maybe we don't sell all these cards and there's still some available if you've watched this after the Dublin card show. But real quick, wanted to share a few things on more of our domestic MLS and soccer cards that we're bringing, as well as some of our parallels. And then I've got some vintage 94 upper deck that I love that I'm going to share as well to go with the Roy Keanes that we're bringing. The two Roy Keanes, if you saw those on the earlier video, that we'll have with us. 2 of the 6 PSA 10. So we've got a Chiellini Gold Mini Diamond from this past 2023 Topps Chrome MLS on a PSA 10. Then we've got a couple of gold Prism Mojos that we had, both numbered out of 10. Bubakari Samare and James Madison, who's back. So those will be at the table. A nice Harvey Elliott Teal Breakaway. I believe this is numbered out of 49. Yep, that is numbered out of 49. So Harvey Elliott rookies playing a lot more this season for Liverpool. Michael Elise at a 199 on the blue Breakaway PSA 10. Really like Elise. I think he got hurt though, right? I believe he got hurt for us a year, right before they were thinking about selling him. We got some blue refractor Jamie Bynal Gittins on a PSA 10, and then just a base card PSA 10 on the Bynal Gittins. I like Bynal Gittins a lot, but young Dortmund players, you got to prove it. All right, and then we've got a few MLS crossover. If you've watched Inter Miami, which Apple TV now allows MLS to be broadcast globally, which is awesome. But David Ruiz is a young Miami player that is actually played a lot in the preseason. And I think with some of the injuries they have, he's going to play a lot. So this is one of his Topps Now releases in a PSA 10 for his call-up, so his pre-rookie card. And he doesn't even have rookie cards in the Topps Chrome MLS that just came out. I don't know when they might sneak him in a subset this year, maybe one of the Renaissance or something. But he's not in the base set of Topps Chrome. Or the Topps release, since he started a little bit late. So one of those. I've got a nice Marcus Thuram. I think there'll be more appreciative buyers at the Dublin card show. This is out of 49 as well. Yep, that one's out of 49, if you can see that. And that's a purple mosaic rookie card for Thuram, who's playing really, really well down in Italy. I've got a Gravenberch. I'm going to go through this a little bit faster. Mbappe and a nice Haidara blue auto PSA 10. One of our LAFC players, Jose Cifuentes, who transferred over to, I believe, Scotland. And Cifuentes is over there, and that's a PSA 10 orange out of 25. We've got one more Haidara red carbon fiber PSA 9. And this is who I thought was going to make a transfer to start the year, but Thiago Almada is going to start at Atlanta, playing for Argentina, and probably will play as the captain in the Olympics for Argentina. And I would expect a summer move for Almada at some point. So he's really a young up-and-comer. So we've got a PSA 10 on the finest refractor there of Thiago Almada. All right, so there's a few of the MLS ones. Then I have some vintage of my personal 1994 cards that I had just in a binder forever and got them graded. So I'm going to bring some of these over. One of my favorite players ever, Faustino Asprilla from Colombia. Really love Faustino. I've got 2 of these. I'm going to part with one. So if anybody is an Asprilla fan, and we know out there, the other one I really like is Juan Chope. That's my other guy. Marco Echeverri on a PSA 10. That's a low pop to get these 30-year-old 1994 vintage cards. We've got a Bergkamp 8. So Dennis Bergkamp 8. And then this has Maradona in the checklist. And that is an 8 as well. A 9 on the Bergkamp. And hey, Enzo. We got an Enzo Schifo. I know it's Belgium, but for your namesake here, Enzo Schifo was legit. So we'll have that Enzo Schifo 9. And then a couple more here. We've got Diego Simeone, now the infamous kicking of David Beckham, and with the documentary came back out to remind everyone, but he is also the coach at Atletico Madrid, and that is a PSA 10 on the Simeone from 1994. Then a couple of our Carnival cards that we actually got from Soccer Cards United, got them graded. I've got a Rooney, only got an 8, but I'll bring that Rooney over in case there's any Barja fans. And this is a purple out of 15, Romelu Lukaku. There we go, 8 out of 15. And check his number. I think he wears 9 or 10, right? I think he wears 9. We've got an Enzo Fernandez 10 and a 9 on the Erling Haaland. Those are not numbered. Those are just the Carnival cards, but those are so sweet with the foil. And then, this one I'm going to think about this one because this is my guy right here. And this to get a 10 on this Faustino Asprilla foil hot shot insert. But that foil, I was so surprised that I got a 10. Super happy about that. And then we've got a couple classic 2002 cards. Oh, we've got a captain's Robbie Keane 6. I'll probably give that card away. So if you see this video, the first one that comes to the table and mentions they saw this video with Robbie Keane, you can have this card. It's a 6, so I don't want to, it's great. The grading fee alone would be great to get back, but I'd rather give it to somebody in Dublin that wants that card. So if you saw this video, come to the table. First one to say it Saturday morning in Dublin can have that Robbie Keane. All right, and then I have 2 PSA 10, which these are also very hard to grade because in 2002, I don't know how many people were sleeving these up and keeping these safe. We've got Ronaldo and a Zinedine Zidane. So those are amazing 2002 World Cup cards. All right, so all these will be coming, including this James Madison 10 on the Gold Mojo. So please like and subscribe and see us in Dublin. And if you're watching this after Dublin, subscribe, reach out to us on IG. Some of these cards we may still have with us, and we always have other cards as well, and we're ripping all the time. So thank you. We'll see you soon.